I've already gone in and prepped my skin. I've gone in with the Cover FX Custom Infusion Drops. I got these at Marshall's for $10. So I've been playing around with this, been enjoying it actually. I like the way my skin feels. I have really dry skin, so that really helps me out a lot. The second thing I went in with is the Evelom Moisture Cream. I got this guy at TJmaxx, Marshall's. Can't remember, but I got it at one of them. So I've been enjoying that. The next item I'm gonna go in with is my primer. I got this primer for $5.99 at TJmaxx. It's the Kaja primer. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my face. I'm just gonna do one pump. I just put a little pump on my back of my hand. It has that type of consistency. It's like silicone, and also it's like a silicone and liquid base mix. That's what I'm trying to say. So I just put a little bit on my face. If I need more, I'll go back in with more, but I'm just gonna go ahead and rub that in. Today I'm gonna be starting off with my base. I am gonna go in with the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Barcelona Medium 4. So I'm going in with this guy. I don't like this guy by itself, but I love it mixed with this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade 445. I feel like this is a little too light for me. And then this is like kind of my shade. So these two mixed, you'll see in a second. I really love these two together. You'll see. The brush I'm gonna use today, okay. So as I was going through my TJmaxx and Marshalls and all the stuff that I bought, I forgot to mention this guy, the Face One liquid foundation brush. I got this guy for $10. It's this guy right here. I've already used it a couple times, but today I'm gonna use it for foundation. So I went ahead and just put some on the back of my hand, and I'm just stippling it in. This brush is for liquid foundation, so I'm just gonna use it for that. So far, I really like how the Marc Jacobs, the Face One brush apply the foundation. I really like it. It was quick and there's no streak marks, so I am not complaining. So far I'm enjoying it. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with Marc Jacobs Remarcable concealer in the shade 3 Young. It's this guy right here. I got it for $7.99 at TJmaxx. It's just like this, like a little pot. I only use a tiny bit amount to carve out. Well, I'm gonna use this as a base today. I'm gonna use it also for concealer. Now that I've gone and placed the concealer on my face, which is the Marc Jacobs one, I'm gonna go in with the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer by Laura Mercier in the shade 5N. I'm gonna go in and use this shade for on my forehead, just a little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my contour, like my cheeks to contour a little bit. I'm gonna go in with this guy. I'll be right back. To blend everything out, I'm gonna be using the It Cosmetics Skin Smoothing Complexion Brush number 704. I haven't used this one. I got it at TJmaxx for $14.99. It comes with you can use this for liquid and also powder. No, foundation or powder. I'm gonna use it for my face to blend out my concealer and then my contour. This is just that shade. I just put a little bit on my face and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. I'm gonna do a tapping motion to blend everything out. I always start off with the light part first. You don't want to go in with, because I'm gonna use this brush. I'm gonna go in and do my contour, but I'm gonna do the light part first. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if I go in backwards, like if I go in the dark part first, it may look a little crazy under my under eye. So I'm not gonna do that. And I'm just stippling all in the same place. I'm not dragging it anywhere. I'm just stippling. With the Laura Mercier translucent powder, I went ahead and set my concealer and my eyelids. I'm gonna go in now and do this. I don't want to, and again, I'm just stippling. I just wanted to set my under eyes because that will crease on you, girl. So I was like trying to fix it, and so I'm just going back and forth with these two brushes. Like the way I'll blend it in is just kind of mixing everything together. I've already gotten and buffed out my forehead, but I need to buff out this section here. So I'm not going to be doing a swirling motion. I'm actually going to be doing a tapping motion with whatever is left on my brush, just to blend everything out. To set my face, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier mineral powder in the shade 2N1 Real Sand. I'm going to use this guy. I got this mineral powder at TJmaxx for $10. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on my face. From the Becca and Chrissy Teigen collaboration. This is in the bronzer. It's the only bronzer that's in the palette, but I'm going with that shade. And I'm just putting a tiny bit. And I do swirling motions. For blush, I'm gonna use the Narcissist Cheek Palette. It's the Wanted one. It's this guy right here. I got it for $16.99 at TJmaxx. You get all these shades right here. I think I'm gonna go in with this guy right here. It's Buzzed. So I think I'm gonna dip into that color right there. I'm gonna be using a Smashbox brush, precision brush. I got this guy, I think I paid either $9.99 or $12.99. I can't remember. I only found one when I found it at TJmaxx. I found this, I remember exactly what store it was, but I can't remember how much. I only saw like 1 or 2 of these throughout the past couple of months. I'm gonna go ahead and use this for my blush. I'm only gonna be placing a little bit on my cheeks. I'm gonna dip into that same Wanted palette. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's the shade Kingpin. It's like a vanilla, oh no, it's a highlight color. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that, see how I like it. I'm just gonna swirl a little bit into my brush, and then I'm gonna apply it to the highest part of my cheekbone, which is right here. This is like a soft sheen. For my nose contour, I'm gonna be going in with the Chocolate Soleil. This is the mini. I've mentioned this in a previous video. I have a backup from TJmaxx. I paid $9.99, but I still am working through this one, and I've had this for a really long time. So a lot of it goes a long way. I only use a little tiny bit on my nose. I was thinking about dipping into this guy for my nose, but I was like, it looks like there's glitter in there. So I'm not gonna play with that. I'm just gonna go with my regular nose contour because I don't want to ruin anything, especially as far as I've gotten. My favorite brush to blend out my nose contour is this guy right here by Real Techniques. It's a deluxe crease brush. I have gotten this guy in a different, it's just like that, if you guys can see it. I personally like this one for buffing out. It makes buffing out the nose contour so easy. And I just usually do like a swirling motion up and down and then swirling, blending everything in. And I've also put a little bit here, so I'm just blending that out. I don't want to forget about that because I can. Then I'll be crazy looking. So I just go ahead and do that. For highlight, I'm going to dip back into that Wanted palette. I'm going to go in with that shade right there, the one I highlighted my face with. I'm going to highlight my nose. So I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on the tip of my nose, just a dot, and then I'm going to go on my bridge, just a tiny bit. I don't connect it. So if you see here, I put a tiny little bit right here, tiny bit on my bridge. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Milani palette. I got this guy for $2.99 at Marshall's. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's like a vanilla color. I'm going to put it down with this brush. I got it from MAC. This is the 252 brush. All right. You know what? It's so, like, this brush is so old, like you can't even see it anymore. But it's this brush right here. You can use your finger or you can use a brush. I'm going with the brush. And I'm just going to place a little bit on my lid. With a 217 brush from MAC, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This shade I'm going to use as a transition color. These are really pigmented, so you don't need a lot. I like to put this color in my crease. and do like a half moon type of shape. Bring it into the crease. I have my hand down, farther down, so I'm not putting too much pressure. And like sometimes, like I feel like my hand will hold it like a pencil, so I try to like hold it back so it won't be, like my hand won't be so tense. With that same color, I went in and buffed it under my eye. And as I bring it back out, I'm gonna go ahead and do like a flicking motion to guide my wing liner. I wanna try out this product and I'm so scared to do it because I don't feel like it's gonna mess it up, but you know what? I'm gonna show you guys. With a more detailed type of brush, this is a pencil brush, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's like a neutral brown. I'm gonna go in and carve out a little bit of my crease. I'm going in with a Morphe M513 brush. It's a pointed brush like so. I'm gonna go in and it's clean, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this guy to buff out, blend out that harsh crease that I made. I really like these Milani blushes. Powders, eyeshadow powders. They're really pigmented. I went ahead and put it more in my crease. Okay, low-key, I've been like thinking about telenovela makeup and I'm like, I want to do that. And that's what I'm like low-key making. With that same detailed pencil brush, I'm gonna go in with this brown shade right here. Just gonna pick a little bit up in my brush, dust off the excess, and put that into my, making like a half V shape. I'm just gonna do this guy right here, just in the outer corner. I'm not gonna drag this color up too much. Going back in with the Morphe M513 brush, I'm just blending out that brown that I just placed in the outer V of my eye. Before I finish my eyes, I'm gonna go in and use my Precisely My Brow by Benefit in the shade number 6. I use this guy often. I don't have anything from TJmaxx, so I have to implement my the stuff from my own collection. I would love to find something from TJmaxx that is high-end, you know? In and filled in my eyebrows. I did go back in with this shade right here from the Milani palette. With my finger, I just went ahead and dusted, like put a little bit on back on the center of my lid just to bring color back in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. For a transition shade between my lid and my inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this guy right here. I'm gonna place a little bit right in between. With a 217 brush from MAC, I'm just going in and placing that right here. I'm using this shade right here from that Neutrals palette, and I'm just blending in these two together. I've been really nervous to use this product. It's the Pretty Vulgar eyeliner, number 26 Top Secret. I've been doing a couple swatches in the back of my hand. Wish me luck, because this guy has played me in the past, so I'm just trying to see if mine is a dud or not. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes. I feel like I'm getting played. Pretty Vulgar, yo, you playing me right now. I might have to like go in with eyeshadow to like fix this. I tried to like place it down like this and then do it accordingly, because it's, I like the black pigmentation and it's really hard to get off. Like, I washed my hands with this the other day. I had like a swatch on and it was really hard to get off. But trying to get it on my eyes with this tip, you guys, I don't know about this guy. My thoughts so far, they need to change this tip on this Pretty Vulgar. This tip is not working out to do these. I don't, like, in my opinion, this just screwed my whole look up. I'm like, crap. How do I fix this? Like, I'm trying to fix it and I feel like it went from like really soft to like really dramatic really fast. So I'm gonna try to fix it. Yeah, try to fix this. I got a complaint. I got a complaint. Like, yeah. This is me trying to salvage it right here. I'm trying to fix it at this point. Yo, Pretty Vulgar set me up, man. But I'm liking how it's coming out. I'm trying really hard to fix this outer V. I'm trying to go in with this color right here, the black, trying to fix that, trying to get it to like mimic this side. I don't know. This, I've tried this out maybe like 3 or 4 times already. This is a no. This is a no for me. I don't know. I like the formula, not the fill tip. Nope, nope. It's a no for me. Sorry. I went ahead and smoked out that black under my under eye. I didn't take it in all the way inside. I stopped about right there, about 3/4 in. And I'm gonna go ahead and buff this guy out with a brown underneath. To buff out that harsh black under eye, I'm going in with this side of the Kat Von D brush, the double-ended one. I have seen this at TJmaxx, but I bought this on Sephora's website. I'm going in with this shade right here, just dusting a little bit on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and buff this under my eye. With the E56 brush from Sigma, it's a shader brush. It's just a tiny brush like this. I picked up a little bit of the cream color right here, and I placed a little bit under my eyebrow that I was using to blend out my eyeshadows. I'm just going in with that same brush, dusting over, cleaning up whatever I can possibly clean up. To set my brows, I'm gonna use the $1 Billion Brow Gel that I got for like $1 and some change at Kohl's. And you can find $1 Billion Brows at TJmaxx, Kohl's. I think even Marshall's carries it from time to time. For lashes, I'm going in with the Cream Shop 702 Black. It's this flared out guy right here. The packaging is like so. And then I got this for $3.99, $4 for some eyelashes, and they are cruelty free. To tightline, I go in with the Marc Jacobs, the black one, the matte. I think it's satin or matte, something like that. I tightline underneath while the glue is drying to my lash. I have contacts and it doesn't get on my contacts. Like once it dries, it dries. That's what I love about the Marc Jacobs one. Going in with that black from that Milani palette, I'm just gonna put a little bit on this pencil brush. And from there, I'm gonna go ahead and intensify the black that's on my eyelid. Like that black wing eyeliner that we made with the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna intensify it a little bit more. And also cover up the lash glue and lash band. For lipstick, I went in with by MAC. I got this guy at TJmaxx a couple months ago. I think I paid $7.99. Don't quote me, but I know I paid something around that range. I paid less than $10. I think it was $6.99, $7.99 the max. I just went ahead and sprayed Max Fix Plus on my face. I'm just gonna go ahead and air dry. I got this from Cancun. I love owls. This is so cute. It says Shintanitsa. I got this. Where does it say? It says that right here. I got it at Shintanitsa, the pyramid, like at the pyramids. The pyramid itself. So cute, isn't it? Okay, guys, I wanted to mention the one thing that I enjoyed the most from the collection, this tutorial, was this collection right here, the Milani 01 eyeshadow palette. I really enjoyed all these colors. Oh, thank you, baby. I have a guest with me. My son has decided to come in with me and like play with my stuff. So that was one thing that I really enjoyed. And then the second thing that I wanted to mention was the Pretty Vulgar eyeliner in the shade 26 Top Secret. I did not like this guy right here. I like the formula. This is a swatch of the formula, but if you can see... Oh, thank you. He's passing me all my brushes. But I just wanted to mention that really quickly, that I did not like this product right here. I did enjoy the Milani eyeshadows, but this guy I did not like. This is the look that I created. I hope you guys like it. If you would like to see more or if you have any requests, let me know. Okay, have a good one, guys. Bye.